welcome to Your City, Your Arts. We're here with Michelle Sarda, and we're talking about the latest person to be inducted into the Herberger Hall of Fame, John Waddell. Now, how did you meet him?
I met John about nearly 20 years ago, and we had mutual friends, and I was aware that he had dedicated one of his largest piece of work called the Birmingham Group to 4 girls killed by a bombing in Birmingham in '63. Right. And I had just myself at the same time commissioned a piece of music called the Requiem, an American Requiem, which was an homage also to veterans and people who left a little mark on history. So we had this kind of sharing about honoring the memory of others. Right. And that created a bond very quickly. And we discussed, after 2 or 3 meetings, the possibility to make a book together. Mm-hmm. He was thrilled because it had been discussed in the past several times, never materialized. Yeah. And I like to materialize my ideas.
Don't we all? Exactly.
Exactly. Yes. So the book eventually happened.
It's a fantastic book. I got to take a look at it earlier today.
Thank you. That's very nice of you. It took 3 years, but it's always too short when you are in the vicinity and the entourage of a great artist like this.
Absolutely. And speaking of the great artist Waddell, he has a phenomenal work out front of the Herberger.
To me, the dance group, which was initially, as you might remember, on Civic Plaza, is one of the great works of sculpture of the 20th century. It is not recognized as such. I think history will give John Waddell another place in the art of our time. It's art has been so manipulated by the media, by money not as a patronage but speculation. So John has stayed away from this, like all the great and genuine artists. Yes. And of course he's paying the price. He will be recognized after he's gone. But like most great artists, he accepts that with a lot of serenity and modesty, and this is why we love him.
Oh, he's phenomenal. Let's take a look at his work.
I'd love to.
Well, we took a look at John Waddell's work. Now we're here with Dick Bowers of the Herberger Theater Center, and you're the president.
Yes.
How did he get in the Hall of Fame?
Well, yeah, the Hall of Fame goes back about 15 years, and we try to look for someone who is an original, true original. And if there's somebody that I've met in my life who's an original, it's John Waddell, but who has also made incredible contributions to the artistic wealth of the state of Arizona and the city of Phoenix.
So he was an easy pick.
Well, he was an easy pick and an obvious pick. Right. Here's a man who's in his 90th year and still producing art that's extraordinary, with great courage and great resilience. And he sticks with an art form that he's become the master at. So he will be welcomed into the Hall of Fame as a signature member.
You know, it's a great thing. A lot of people may not even know this exists, but they can come down here. They can always come to see a play or a show, but they can also come to the Hall of Fame.
Absolutely.
We are standing in the Hall of Fame right now.
We are indeed, and we're also standing in a gallery.
Yes.
So this is a multi-dimensional theater center that has the plays on 3 stages.
Yes.
600 a year.
That's amazing.
And it has an art gallery that is second to none as a nonprofit art gallery in downtown Phoenix. And then you add to that these busts that go from Leslie Nielsen to Alice Cooper to
awesome. Hugh Downs. I mean, they're all, it's just, you wonder who's going to be next and next and next.
And each one of them tells a story.
Yes.
And the bust of John Waddell will tell a story of his history and a reminder. It's almost like an icon on a computer. You hit that and a whole lot of things come up. So, and we will have very soon on the east side of the building another monumental John Waddell sculpture called The Gathering.
That's amazing.
Which will bring more attention to this extraordinary artist and an extraordinary human being and his wife Ruth, because they are a pair, a couple in art.
So you're almost going to have this entire facility surrounded by his work.
In a sense, yes, and that's right, because his work is extraordinary. We want to show that it's extraordinary. The pieces out front are permanent. These will be alone on the east side, but we want people to see what John Waddell is doing and has done.
All I can say, if people have not had a chance to come to Herberger, I don't know where they've been, but they need to come down now, see John Waddell's older work,
Right.
see the new stuff that's coming.
And to see our remodel in
Owls.
the user-friendly theater that we are.
Absolutely. Well, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you very much.